everybody, and welcome into Blue Jays Today, where we got a lot of baseball and a lot of Blue Jays to talk tonight with y'all. As you guys can see, for the regular viewers out there, Adam, he's not with us tonight. He's just unable to come in. So it's a one-man show today, guys. So we're going to be taking a lot of questions, giving you a lot of answers. I'm sure he would love to be with us if he could, just can't get it done. What's up, guys? Cameraman Nate, Histo Plays, everybody, welcome in, guys. We've had a big, busy day of Twitter updates, man. If you don't like your phone, like, dinging off like crazy about baseball updates, you probably hated today, dude, because it was consistent. Arbitration avoided here. Arbitration avoided there. There was a lot of stuff going down, not just with Blue Jays, but just like MLB as a whole. So that's what I want to talk about here first, everybody. Let's take a look right now at where the Blue Jays are at with who we've got under contract for next year and see who we're missing out on. You're going to see a bit of a trend going on here, guys. Let's see. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Here we are, guys. So this is everybody, literally today, this is what went down, man. Jordan Romano, Danny Jansen, Adam Simber, Dalton Varsho, Kevin Biggio, Santiago Espinal, Meza, Richards, Thornton, no Vladdy, no Bo, no Swanson, and then you had the other guys who were released there. But we went balls to the wall, insane today, everybody. Like, look at all of this stuff that went down, and look at who's missing. Guerrero, Bichette, Swanson. Honestly, probably the three people here. I mean, Varsho's pretty important too, Romano's important, but these three people I care about a lot, and they are missing. Now, I was, like, I got a bit of drama in me here, guys. I looked at that and I was like, oh, shit. We have a problem here. Is something going on with Guerrero? Something going on with Bichette? Well, I don't think so, guys. Literally, it's just that these dudes, like Bichette, I don't know why Swanson's missing. I'm not really sure about that, but Guerrero and Bichette, for sure, these are the stars. You know, like, there's a big conversation that goes into all of this, and to back that point, basically, I went over and I looked at MLB trade rumors, and they have all of the teams right now. They have everybody who's been going crazy, and this is what I mean by, like, updates that we got on our phones earlier today, guys. Like, it was insane, but you look at a lot of these teams, right, and who's missing? Brewers, Corbin Burns. I mean, obviously, like, that's their star, right? Braves, Max Fried, like a big star right there. Blue Jays right here. Astros, I mean, Kyle Tucker, Javier, right? So I feel like every team right now is basically like their stars take a little bit more time because there's just more conversation to go into it. That being said, though, this could also be an exceptional time, if the Blue Jays wanted to do so, to get an extension going. And Josh Goldberg here, he shares my sentiments, man. He feels the way that I feel. He knows what's going on. He comes out here, he says earlier today, a good day for a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. contract extension, one might say. I'm not saying it, but if one were to say it, I wouldn't object. Ditto, dude. Literally ditto. We've been talking for a while now, guys, and I mean, like, it's honestly, it's becoming a fatiguing conversation to me. Extend Vladdy. Extend Guerrero. Also, thank you so much for the person who just subscribed. I really appreciate it. Extend Vladdy. Extend Guerrero. Like, get him on this team long term. We see with other squads right now, these young stars are just getting paid so much money, right? Like, if you're one of those guys where you have potential all-star every single season, like Guerrero is, when it's getting closer to free agency, you might not want to sign an extension anymore. You might want to go test those waters, right? You might want to get paid $400 million. God only knows, right? Like, when you have people like Steve Cohen and you have the Dodgers and the Yankees and all these squads that are just vying for your attention, you can get paid so much more. We got to extend Vladdy, guys, and I really do believe now is the time. This is not news. What I'm bringing up here, this is not news. So I'm not selling it as news. This came out on September 15th, 2022. Guerrero said he's open to a long-term extension with the Blue Jays. Let me go back here. What else is going on? I looked up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. contract extension. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what the Blue Jays are doing, and I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here. I don't know why, when you have your star player come out and say that he's open to an extension, when he's coming off of 2 really solid seasons, when he just won a Gold Glove, when he's 23 years old, when you are seeing around the league right now all of these elites going for 350, you know, like Ohtani's gonna push $400 fucking million next year. I do not understand how you're seeing this, how this entire climate of the MLB is going down, and you are not actively having this conversation, or at the very least, you're doing it so minimally that there hasn't been a single report about it since whatever that was, you know, September 15th, 2022, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, right? Like, it's mind-boggling to me. Blue Jays need to get on it. The thumbnail reads, is it too late? It's not yet. It's not, but it could be, guys. When we look over at Rafael Devers, this is what gives me hope. This is what gives me hope right here, because Devers, he just signed his big extension, right? He signed his big extension. He was 1 year removed from being a free agent, and he decided, all right, screw it. I'm going to take my money. I'm going to go with the Boston Red Sox. I know them. I trust them, even though they're idiots. I don't know. You know, you got paid $300 million, so I can't really complain. But still, they got it done. Very similar player to Guerrero. And we were doing this the other day. We were comparing their numbers, right? 4.4 WAR, 141 OPS plus, exceptionally star player. And when you look at Guerrero, it's all very, very similar, right? All these numbers are very similar, and Guerrero has 3 years on him. I don't want to feel stressed out like the Boston Red Sox. I don't want to get into a situation where we're 1 year removed, and it's like, oh man, like, if we don't do this now, then we're gonna be screwed. You know, like, I don't want that. And look at the Aaron Judge situation, right? The Yankees almost fumbled the bag so hard in that regard. Now, to their credit, they were trying to extend Judge before last offseason, or before last season, before he hit 62 home runs. So to their credit, they were trying to actively do that. But still, I don't want Guerrero to go on to free agency. I don't want that to happen. That's not a narrative. That's not something I want to make fucking videos about. You know, it's like, that's going to be way too much stress for me. And let's add a little bit more fuel to the fire, because it just makes sense. Let's take a look at Guerrero's contract. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. 1, 2, 3. We still got lots of time left. We've got 3 years left. But look at how much money he's going to get paid, or what they think he's going to get paid. Almost $15 million right there, guys. That's a decent chunk of money. And when you think about it, and when you think about an extension, well, if you're already paying him that much, it's not like the average annual value is going to be like crazy higher than that, right? Like, it might be 10 more millions of dollars, but it's not going to be crazy higher than that. Just extend him now. I totally understand how you might not want to extend Alek Manoah, because when you look at Alek Manoah, you know, when we go over to Alek Manoah over here, if it would load, please load, we're going to see that he is cheap as all holy hell. So it doesn't make sense when they're super duper cheap like that to extend them, because, well, I mean, like, we're going to be spending way more money than we want to be spending. Guerrero, though, we're already going to be spending this money, so it just makes the sense, folks. Literally, like, I want to see it happen so bad, and I don't know why we haven't gone about doing it. Hello, everybody, coming in once again. I'm gonna go and review this over very quickly. That's my big rant about Vladimir Guerrero Jr., guys. That is my big rant. Blue Jays, get it done. It is gonna loom over this season for time if we don't do it. And actually, you know what? This is where I'm going to cut it off for those of you re-watching this right now. We're going to get into the wine-on-wine, so if you're not with us live right now, you're going to miss out on this whole other segment. So definitely we want to make sure to subscribe to the channel. Come, tune into the live streams. They're a lot of fun. We're probably going to play baseball Wordle in a little bit. It's going to be great. So thank you so much for watching, and go Jays, go!